Yep.
I'm Jenny. Marite.
Thais.
Driver's Ray.
Yep.
This is Ray's car.
Yes.
Yep.
And we're driving around Olympia.
This is On Our Way with Ray.
On our way with Ray.
There we go. Okay, with the
I'll title it.
segment
That's cool.
title.
And something interesting about this car is it's all electric, so it's really quiet.
Yep.
Just listen.
Absolutely nothing.
Yeah. Silence. Yeah.
You should have seen the dogs be scared when we drove up on them.
Or the cat that was already deaf.
Yeah, that one had pretty much a good fright.
That cat, man.
Yeah, it's not the
Every
brightest.
time we're driving, it just like lays in the middle of the road, like, kill me now.
And it stares at us for a couple seconds like it's processing what's happening, and then it jumps up out of nowhere like, oh my god, car! And it runs out of the way.
Not as bad as a squirrel, because we were almost late for work, and this stupid squirrel ran across the street and stared our ass down.
It stood.
I think we need a roundabout here at this spot. But anyways, sorry.
What?
We need a roundabout at that spot because nobody knows when they cross the street. And it's really confusing.
Oh, that's true. That's
Yeah,
gotta be true.
so it's always every single day that there's market. Because we're at the Olympia downtown farmers market right now, and
Closed.
yeah, well, that's why we can make it through that intersection. Right?
That's so true.
Yeah. So actually, should we go down to Boston Harbor
That sounds fun.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
and maybe show a little bit of the marina? It's a very small one, very quaint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's very tiny.
It's very
Very
pretty.
beautiful though.
Well, on the way, what are we going to talk about?
We always talk about random stuff when we're driving.
Right? Yeah, we were trying to capture some of that
What comes
magic.
into I know. I was like, when we
Put on
need
the
it.
spot,
Every
yeah.
single time we need it.
Well, the
Nothing.
Seahawks are playing tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know if you
okay.
noticed my
Okay.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He's a big fan.
Yeah,
But these girls,
we don't watch
they don't
sports
give
at
two
all.
shits about.
No.
We
football.
watch UFC.
Yeah,
He's good.
it's like very little carryover
What?
from UFC.
UFC?
There are
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
yeah, he doesn't give a shit.
Clearly.
He just randomly walked across the street.
Right in front of the car.
So
Did you
one
stop?
thing that I do a lot when I drive is I notice every single Tesla on the road.
Oh, I know. It's like playing punch buggy.
Yeah, except for I don't punch anybody
Yeah,
because I don't pass the
thankfully.
test. Yeah, but because I don't have a Tesla, I have a BMW i3,
Yeah.
and
The whole time I thought it was a Tesla.
I thought it was
You
Tesla.
talk so little I know
But
cars.
he talked so much about Tesla, I assumed it was a Tesla. And then we were like, what's the BMW on?
oh my god,
I used to go, I'm like, what's the horse stand for on that car?
what is this guy doing? He's
The
going
horse.
so slow.
The horse image.
It's the Mustang.
Yeah.
The one with the horse.
The horse on
I
the
should've
on the
gone.
tip
We
of the
don't care about
car.
cars.
The
Yeah,
horse on the tip of the car.
I'm
Well,
sorry, everybody who's cringing at how little they know about cars. It's not their fault. Or-
It's not
We
fair.
just have no interest in cars whatsoever.
I should have gone earlier. Okay, here we
Well,
go.
at least there's nobody behind us.
Yeah, well, the guy
Yeah.
just stared at us like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, that guy, he didn't have to stop, and he was like slowing down, waiting for me to go. It's like, no, you have the right of way, man. Jeez,
Don't complain about me letting you go.
because he has to go. I'm following the law. He was just going 2 miles an hour. Anyways, as you can tell, no matter how much I accelerate, it doesn't get louder, which to me, I love. I mean, it's like it will go faster. Well, there's a truck in front of us, but yeah.
Yes.
We're not gonna show off.
Yeah.
I'm not showing off. I'm showing off how quiet it is. That's like almost the opposite of showing off.
No, we mean
No,
We don't like
we
the
meant the speed.
Yeah.
We don't like the speed.
Oh no, I mean, yes, this car can go quite fast,
Yes, very fast.
but it's not as fast as the Tesla, which I'm sad about. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I would
You
like.
watch one.
Yeah, it can go 1.3 seconds, 0 to 60. The P90D.
That's pretty
It's
fast.
awesome. Yeah. I mean, think about how fast 1.3 seconds is.
I mean, honestly, if it was in a controlled environment where it was like clear road, no animal, no nothing's gonna pop
Like
out
this?
from the side. No, not like this, Ray. But controlled environment, Ray.
This is controlled. See, both
This is
hands.
not controlled. A squirrel could come from the bush at
10.
any moment.
Not when there was that wall.
Massacre.
What?
Okay, now there's a forest here, but before there was a wall.
squirrel could fall off the wall and into the street.
I think it's the fall from the top of the wall to the
It could have been
Well, I don't want to overkill. I mean,
would keep it from running
disrespect.
across the street. Yeah, these magical squirrels of which you speak, I think, are
They
not.
jump from trees. If it fell off the wall, it wouldn't live. Cats. I mean, a cat has fallen off the
Okay,
stairs.
but if it was a
and
flying
survived to
squirrel, the wall was quite high. It would have flown over the car. I think I know my squirrels at this point in my life. This guy's going slow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
live. We're always stuck behind a slow driver. And
Well-
it's like
a video here.
it's not you're not checking out the views.
Yeah.
Well,
Because you could go a little faster if you're
now
doing
to
that
be
too.
fair, I don't want to shit all over this guy because it is Sunday. So if you're going to be a Sunday driver, today's the day to do it. Right?
At least you have an excuse.
Yeah. But now we're creating a little bit of a line. We got a Subaru right behind us.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How fast is he going?
Going well.
33 miles an hour.
I think the speed limit is 30. So,
Oh.
so I mean, we can't get too mad at the guy, even
Never
though he is the
mind.
biggest asshole I've ever seen in my life.
I've
was a
done
joke.
that. I've done that before. I didn't realize their car window was open, and there was this guy, and he wasn't even paying attention. I can't remember what he was doing, but he made me mad. I'm like, this idiot over here, and the car window was open. I'm like, oops, I think I said I don't know, but he might have heard.
Yeah, this guy. Okay, I was driving on Pacific past your guys' house, and it was kind of going into where it was getting busy, heading over into Lacey. And this guy stops in the middle of the road. His lane is free to go, and mine is still stopped. And my windows were down because I like to drive with my windows down. And he's like, "Hey man, what's the name of your car you have?" And he had a little bit of an accent. And he stopped and he wanted to know about my car.
What?
Yeah, and people behind him were honking. I was.
Well, that could cause an accident, not only because all of a sudden he just stops. The
Well,
car
he was
behind
stopped.
you- Well, yeah, but the car behind you wouldn't have seen that coming.
Well, he
You're
was stopped.
stopping.
We were all stopped from a red light,
Oh.
and
So, yeah.
his lane was going, but my lane was still stopped. And so so it wasn't like he stopped in the middle of it. He was because he didn't want to go because he wanted to ask me about my car, and I grew up in a car family where my family always collects these really nice cars.
Yeah.
My grandma, she had a collection of really nice GM cars, so she had Cadillacs and Corvettes and all these muscle cars and stuff, and so people would always stop us and ask us about our car, right? But this was the first time when somebody stopped to ask me about my car, and I was like, "Oh, a little bit caught off guard." Yeah, but it was weird. People in this town, you can never predict what they're gonna do.
Oh yeah, like how people dress around. There's one woman.
Or how the lack of the clothes that they wear.
That's what I'm saying. There's one woman that is very well known around here that she just walks around with.
We call her the naked lady.
We do. We dubbed her the naked lady.
She
because
walks around like almost totally nude.
Okay.
She'll just have like
she
bandages
is
over her
nude.
breasts.
She is nude.
Yeah.
She is not covering anything. She's wearing chaps with no underwear, so her butt is just all out there for the world to see. I mean, honestly,
Band-aids on her breast.
I mean, and
It's
for
very
her, I know,
interesting,
but for her
town,
sake,
city.
how can you sit anywhere? First of all, it's Washington. It's cold.
This guy.
yeah.
You're gonna freeze.
Look at this guy.
It's wet.
Oh my god.
It's
You
like
don't
the
have to stop,
slowest
but-
turn you've ever taken. Okay. And so it's wet, and then she's completely. I mean, why?
Yeah, so it's disgusting. That's
well,
that's
it's
your
not
point.
even just that. It's not even just. Well, it's not that.
You know what? The human body.
There's certain.
The human body is a thing that everybody has, by definition. And she's proud of it. And you know what? She's
She is very proud
empowered.
of it.
She's empowered because of that. And I'm a little jealous because I'm not about to do that. And I gotta ask myself, why not? Right? Why am I not that comfortable with my body to do that? And I'm just not as self-confident as she is, and that's
She is very, very confident. She is
and so
confident
putting a
of
good
life.
spin on it. That's all I'm saying. Is I'm saying that she might have all these drawbacks in these other areas of her life, but she is self-confident, and I
But-
gotta admire that.
But then what counts for the rest of the population?
Interesting though.
Yeah, she
Like
does.
what was the other time she was not wearing chaps? She had something else on that. She always like almost dressed, but not, so she can't get arrested.
You didn't see it coming when she turned around. Is what kind of happened.
Oh yeah, she was just wearing shorts, and all of a sudden, like,
There was no.
top.
Oh wait, no, that was it. I think there was chaps, and then there was shorts that had no butt, but they looked more like an underwear kind of. They were like jean shorts, and they were like more underwear than they were shorts. So
Well-
we gotta cut them out.
I think it looked like she.
She did.
It looked like she purposely cut it out so her butt would stick out. It just pretty much.
You know
I don't know
what?
what statement she's making there. It's a very interesting statement, that's for sure.
Yeah, this lady, she sounds like a character.
Oh,
And
she is. Like, I look forward to seeing her every time. Because you never know what she's gonna dress like. There's man in red dress. I like that guy.
I actually like him.
He's cool.
He wears a new. He has he has this long hair, long bushy beard, and he always wears red lipstick, a very nice dress, and he has some high heels on. I mean, some high heels on, and he can pull it off.
So he walks around boots, and then we see him hiking. He'd be like,
Oh my God! Yeah, he
he
hikes
has to
there.
stop. Yeah, well,
He goes from the
he'll hike in
college
heels.
down.
He'll go downhill, which is very impressive because we can't
yeah.
even do that. Like in my heels, like I'll break my ankle.
Hey,
Like,
if he's got more hours, he's got more miles on those heels than you guys, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So of course he's a master. Like,
He could run in them.
If I could go uphill with heels, that would kill me.
see, two things why I really, really appreciate being a guy. Number one, I have pockets in almost every article of clothing I have.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, how beneficial is that? And I'm not saying that women don't deserve pockets. In fact, I'm saying the opposite. Why don't women's clothes have more pockets?
That's what you're asking.
Yeah.
We don't have. We carry so many.
I
things
know
we
it's
need
male
to
privilege, but I'm saying it's not fair.
Yeah,
Right.
No, it's not fair.
Okay, so for Christmas, all these men, they were going. All these women were going into. I noticed all these women were going into the men's area in a lot of the mall, and they were buying their pants because they have freaking pockets.
They have not only that, their clothes is softer, like such softer material,
But we
and then
walk
it's like
around
so
with
soft and
sweats,
fuzzy,
like,
and then
all
it's
the
just
time, but we can't have
Exactly.
freaking pockets.
I would like a pocket for my
Oh,
chocolate.
and then my
I would
pair
like
of
a
pants.
pocket for my
I know, we
soda.
need our chocolate.
So I bought a cute pair of pants, put it on, and then I dropped my phone when I was walking around with it because I'm like, what the heck? And I tried to stick it back in my back pocket. There are
And
no
we'll do
back
it.
pockets. They sewed it to show that
it was a
back pocket.
fake back pocket.
It's like, who
What
the
is the
fuck
point
wants
of
a
that?
fake back
Just
pocket?
make the pants with no pockets so that when the person buys it, they know what they're getting. Don't
the
put in
patriarchy.
fake pockets and then have the person buy it and then realize there was no pockets at all.
I'm not gonna carry purses. I'm
That's
like,
pretty evil.
Yeah, and it looked like a big
Did
pocket.
you see on the inseam if ISIS made those pants? Could have been them. I wouldn't put it past them.
I doubt it.
They're like, we would put these pockets, lines, and make it look like they're pockets, but there are no pockets. Ooh, evil.
Well, we're made
We should
wearing-
cause conflict.
Well, they assume that
We're
we're
gonna
wearing
be
wearing
purses,
purses.
first of all. But it's like not everyone wants to
No,
carry
no,
around
no.
a
That's
freaking
so
purse.
bad, because then that means that all of your valuable stuff is obviously in that bag,
Yeah.
and so that's
And
why
it's so easier to grab. I mean, it's not like you can steal a pair of pants off of someone.
that was the squirrel that you guys were talking about
Yep,
earlier.
told you.
Yeah, guess what?
They have no manners either.
I'm a really good driver, and I didn't run it over. Touche. Yeah, there's an old timey boat.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
If only
If
you
only-
could see.
Yeah. Screw you guys.
You'll never see. You'll never know what we just saw.
Well, maybe I'll back into the water a little bit,
Or
and then.
we can even turn the camera so that.
No, don't.
No,
We got
We
it
just
fixed.
got it angled, dude. That took forever.
Okay, bad idea.
We'll just show them by rolling down our windows how much fun we're having at the harbor. Wow.
On there.
Yeah, see?
Going on in it.
So many interesting things going on over there.
Yeah, if only they could see. There's a boat trying to go down the boat ramp. You know what we'll do? There's a trailer trying to go down the boat ramp, but they didn't realize that it was getting, it was blocking too much traffic. And so it pulled forward because it's a nice, considerate person. I like considerate people. Wow, what a great view. If only everybody else could see this.
We should try driving backwards.
Well, that's what that guy's doing. Yeah. Huh. There's a sailboat just sitting out there. Love it. Well,
Off we go.
off we go.
Well, we enjoyed the view. Time
Yeah.
to move on.
Yeah, it was really awesome. Maybe Shani can put on a picture of what it looks like.
Nice.
It's very
Do your
You
magic,
gotta
Jenny.
test my skills, man.
and tremendously
Hey.
wide.
We have no lack of confidence in your skills, Shani.
Yeah, because I'm doing it.
She's
I'm
like,
not even allowed near a computer, actually. I make
She's not even. She looks at a computer and it crashes.
Oh,
she
man.
she doesn't even have to touch
No.
it.
I told her to watch the computer because I had to go get a drink of water.
Oh,
So
so
I
funny.
come back and I was working on this image, and there's a freaking line through the image
Yeah,
that
I
took me an hour to fix because the undo button wasn't working.
I touched it within 5 seconds and I'm like, oh shit! I tried to sit back down like
By the
nothing
time I
happened.
came back
Let me
from
go
work,
back. I'm not allowed to touch it.
no, she's
I know,
not.
that's
She's
what I'm
been
saying.
banned.
I literally was once, once I was standing by a computer and she said, I'm gonna use the restroom, so don't touch anything. So I'm like, yeah, cool, I'll just stand right here. And it died while I was looking at it. And I'm like, I turned around, I'm like, no, I didn't touch anything.
So is that your fault?
Yes.
Actually, yeah, she steered it.
I stared
stared
at
at
It
it.
my
happens to
phone.
die every
Told me
time
not
she
to
gets
be
near it.
hours.
Every time she gets near that computer, something goes. It either restarts itself, it dies, it's having an issue with the plug-in. I mean, oh my god.
Yeah.
She
Almost
cannot be
every
near
time.
that thing. She jinxes it. She's a walking computer curse.
I never even have anybody to blame for all my fuck ups. If I mess something up, it's my own fault. And
I know. Because
yeah.
what we do is, I don't remember. I think it was that.
Well, I don't remember.
I don't remember. I don't know. Was it you? I don't know. Was it you?
I
I
have
don't
like
know.
magical powers like Carrie. All I have to do is like stare at something and turn it off.
So you're basically 11.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're
All right.
basically 11.
with more hair.
So
Hey, she gets her more hair later on.
now we're on our. Ew, maybe we should roll the windows
I
back
know.
up.
What was that smell?
I don't know what that is.
She died.
Roll back up.
Well, at least you didn't get to experience that with us.
So now where are we headed? We're headed back to into town. Okay, now it's doing it now.
Okay.
That's a chicken lane. It's a small car.
Yeah,
That guy parked literally right in the chicken lane.
the chicken lane. You mean
Yeah,
the turn
it's
lane?
This is a chicken lane.
It's called a turn lane.
I'm pretty sure it's called chicken lane.
Yeah, I'm
Chicken lane?
Yeah, because you play chicken. It's like, who's gonna go first? You're like,
I've never heard
You
anybody
sit-
call it that.
it's because, well, also
It's
no.
technically
Wait, no, actually,
commonly
you call it-
called a turn lane because it's
No.
for turning.
Mommy we always call it chicken lane because
Is that a
it's-
Texan thing?
I think
Yeah,
it might be
I
because
think
you're a chicken when you sit in it because you didn't want to risk pulling out in front of the cars. Because in Texas, they don't care at all, so they'll just pull right out ahead in front of you, and that's why there's so many accidents. Morons. But so if the chicken lane is you sit in the lane, you're a chicken because you didn't want to risk going
It's
out.
Talk about your book. You said
Well, on my book,
responses,
yeah, which by the way, people on the channel might be interested in that, is I'm working on a science fiction novel that is a very, as far as I know, is a very new and interesting idea for a premise of
I
a,
think it is. I've never heard of anything like it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And a publisher friend of mine in Taiwan is very interested in it. I just need to focus and to get it done. But yeah, you guys maybe we'll talk about that every once in a while. But I don't know. I don't want to give very much away because it's like the whole process. As you go through it, like each part could be spoiled. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard not to say anything. It's hard
Yeah.
to explain.
Actually, all you guys know the whole story so far.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, thank
Because you
you.
guys read the whole thing.
Yeah.
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 We have.
And so, and then also you guys were there when I figured out how I was going to end it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys know the whole story now.
We know all.
Oh my gosh. But, any place that you you think they would like to see in Olympia?
You mean Nazi?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, we've been passing monuments all day and we haven't even told anybody. Yeah. Too bad you guys can't see it.
We've seen some wonders of the world.
We saw the Space Needle
We saw
on this
flying
trip.
squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. We saw a flying squirrel earlier. Went right past the windshield.
We saw the Capitol.
Yeah, we saw all kinds of things.
We saw a tremendous amount of water.
Yeah, we saw Obama, but you know, you guys didn't see that. You guys can't see what we're seeing. Yeah, so you guys can't confirm or deny. Yeah. It's,
Maybe show you the Capitol, but we have to figure out if we're allowed to first.
yeah, well, okay.
I'll have to figure out some things about that.
Yeah, because the first video got taken down, but it also might have been my browser, because you guys weren't able to see that video either, huh?
Which one are you talking about?
The first one that we put up.
I think we did.
I did see it. It just kept showing every time I tried. Yeah, like I would click on it and then it would show, and then a couple hours or like a minute later, it wasn't working.
Son of a bitch.
Wait. Okay, off subject.
What?
Yeah, well, we'll get it figured out.
Yep.
But, yeah, anyways, this has been a really fun drive, trying out the new format, and trying not to bore you guys too much with Stranger Things opinions. Any final thoughts that anybody has?
Like and subscribe.
Good.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Oh yeah, like and subscribe.
Please.
How am I the only one that remembers this?
I don't know. Well, I put a button at the very end, so.
yeah,
So
I
then I don't
wanna-
really need to see it.
I don't want to bother anybody, you know what I mean? And so if you guys don't want to like it, if you dislike it, let us know. Don't push the dislike button, because that's not very nice.
Just put,
But tell us,
yeah.
like, you guys suck.
And we'll make it better
Yeah.
so that you'll like it, and then we'll give you a video that you can like.
Like for example, I feel like my smile is fake because my teeth look nice because only these teeth are nice. The rest of the teeth are all messed up, right?
Aww.
So, am I putting on facade? Technically, yes. Because this is my facade, right? Yeah. So, can you trust me as viewers? I don't know. Tell us, right?
Well, part of my front teeth are fake, but we'll go on that. into the
Right.
video.
Exactly. So let us know if you appreciate that, don't appreciate that. Comment on it, but don't be too harsh, right? I said that last time too. Yeah. Anyways, is that it for this one?
Yep.
I think so.
Do I turn it off?
Go ahead, Bree.